pretty interesting discussion with a good friend of mine yesterday about this, and it was fun to talk to him about that. Bottom line is reading, at least for me, reading reminds me that I don't know everything. You read, I mentioned John Frame. Every time I read something by John Frame, I quickly recall that I don't know everything. And he knows a lot more than I do. And so he's a man I greatly respect. A few points, actually, that I focus on in the book that concern humility, and that is that reading reveals blind spots. It shows me where I'm falling short in my walk with God. It shows me where I'm falling short in sanctification. It shows me where I have not been pleasing God. And so in that respect, it's very helpful. Reading also, for me, reveals my ignorance. It doesn't matter what the subject is. It could be theology, it could be science, it could be biology, it could be sports. That's another subject you and I love to talk about. But reading truly does reveal my ignorance. And then finally, reading reveals my intellectual and spiritual deficiencies. And so what it does is it not only reveals those things, but it shows me that I have work to do. And so I'm on, as someone who's 57 years of age, I'm on this lifelong quest for not only knowledge, but my desire is to grow and to be conformed into the image of Christ, which is what God promises in Philippians chapter 1, verse 6. But I and you as well, and all of the people of God, have a responsibility to pursue God and to dive deeply into his word.